Hi, everybody. Today I am going to show you some things about dealing with contacts and making your own distribution list. This is handy if you have a group of parents that you want to email at a time. For instance, the parents of the students in your class, or even your students if you are distance teaching right now, like many of you are. First thing that we are going to do is find our contacts. Now, in Google, they often make it difficult. I have contacts up here, but many times you can scroll way down to find contacts. Why they hid it, I don't know. By the way, here's a free one. You can take and you can grab things like this and move it. Way back when I was first prepping for this lesson, this was hidden way down here. We're going to move it way up there. Okay, so you'll find your contacts somewhere in here under the waffle icon. I'm going to click on contacts, and you see, sadly, I have no friends. Well, we're going to create some contacts. We're going to put some in here, and you can click down here, but we're going to go up here to create contact because this is only here when you have no contacts. This is what you'll see all the time. Okay, create contact. We're going to use people in the technology team here in technology services. And you'll see how I add him. And we save. Got to remember to save. Certain areas in Google you don't have to, but this is one of the areas where you do. So we're going to add another one. By the way, you saw that create multiple contacts. If you're watching this video, you don't want to do that. It's a pain in the neck. This is just easier. Save Kathy. I'm going to add Steve because right now I'm on my test as teacher C. So Clark. I think you get the idea of how you're creating the content. And you can add different things to it. No phone number, notes, a label, job title, things like that. We don't need to do that right now. Okay, so we have now created some contacts. I'm now going to add them to a label. I can do this individually, but usually with a label, you're dealing with a group. So I'm going to show you how to do it that way. We're going to hover over each person's face, or they may just have an icon, and we're going to check the checkbox. We will then come up here to the label, manage labels. Guess what you do in manage labels? You manage the label. Why did they call a group a label? I don't know. Well, I haven't created any labels yet. So I guess I should create a label. Technology services. That's what we call ourselves when we're feeling fancy. Save. Okay. Now, manage labels. This has automatically added all of those people to technology services. Well, that's handy. Okay. Now let's say I want to create another label and I want to add, say I have 20. We can use our imaginations and say I have 20 or 30 contacts here. Let me walk you through creating a label another way. I could say create label, and we will say tech meeting. I don't know. I just made that up. Let's say that Kathy and I are going to have a meeting, but we're not going to tell the boss. So we're going to say me, Kathy. Come up here to manage labels. Now you see that we are already in technology services, but I want to add us to tech meeting. So that's what I'm going to do. Click. I have to do apply. I've forgotten to do apply before. If you don't do apply, none of this works. And then you're frustrated and you don't know why it's not working. So I click apply. Okay, I can now check my labels on the left to see if they worked. We've got technology services. These are the people in there. And we have tech meeting. We have secret meetings without telling poor Eric. Okay, now let's send an email to this group. Compose. I can start typing technology services, and boom, they come up. Well, that's cool. All right. Let me try my other one. Compose. And we're going to say tech Our tech meeting. And there they come up. Let me show you something else too while we're here. Let me show you something else because you might want to use that. Okay. Some people like to use BCC, and that just guarantees that people aren't seeing each other's email addresses. It's a good practice. And again, I can go meeting, put them all there, right? Send them email. Okay. Hopefully, this has helped you. And your assignment is to now make your own labels, add contacts if you need to. Happy quarantine, everybody.